Meltzer passing. Lou Williams for the win. Bingo!
Oh my goodness.
By Landry, Ariza dropped down. Kobe! Oh! High five! Down hard! Kobe Bryant!
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Kawhi aggressive to the rack.
What's going on, guys? So I did not think that I was going to be making a video today, but when I woke up this morning, I was getting a bunch of calls, bunch of texts, and then I see Twitter and Kevin Durant again is still talking about me. Now, again, I made a video recently detailing why this happened, or like how this started. And anyway, we have, let's see. I'm going to show you guys the tweet real quick. But before we start, you already know Super Chats are turned on. If you want to drop $1 or a dime, any donations appreciated for your boy. And, you know, that's the deal. Anything's appreciated for your boy. Anyway, all right, let's pull this shit up. Twitter. It's a funny place. It's a very funny place. Let's go to the first tweet, right? So, all right. So this is how it started. I made this tweet about KD, but it was in a response to my boy Lucas's tweet where he said the last time that Kevin Durant led his team in field goal attempts per game was 2018. I found that shocking because, you know, he's one of the best scorers of all time. For him to not lead his team in shot attempts in 7 years was kind of mind-boggling to me. And I just backed up something that I've always said, that I think that sometimes KD isn't aggressive enough relative to Kobe and Michael Jordan. And I have other reasons why I think they're better scorers too, but it's no point of talking about that here. Right now, it's not relevant. I said, greatest score ever, my ass. Y'all like efficiency more than what's needed to win. Now, I get that that tweet came off kind of aggressive. I think some people believed that I was trying to say that KD doesn't care about winning, which I don't think is the case. I think he does care about winning. I just think there are levels to how hungry he is about winning relative to some of the other all-time greats. But anyway, so then, you know, he and I went back and forth. So he replied here and did the class. And I thought this was a funny reply. Like, I didn't think this was anything mean. I think this was just trolling back and forth. 30K points on low field goal attempts. I'm a coach's dream. Dime dropper. I mastered scoring at 24 years old. Give it a rest. I don't care about being called the best scorer ever. You were diminishing my all-time greatness calling me that. And then when I said, and you could say this was a shot at him, I guess. I thought it was just bantering back and forth. But I basically said that, you know, I get where you're coming from in terms of coach's dream, in terms of like scheme and shit. But at the end of the day, you know, if you had 8 coaches in 8 years, if your goal is to get the coach fired, then sure, you're a coach's dream. So I get it. You can probably say that, you know, that was mean or whatever. That was offensive. I thought we were just bantering back and forth at that point, right? All right, I can't even find it. There was so many replies to this tweet, so whatever. But anyway, I thought it was over. And then there was the one last week where one of his trolls was saying, like, you should not speak on Kevin Durant at all. You know, he's, you know, you are ass at basketball, whatever. And again, this is a troll talking. If Kevin Durant says I'm ass at basketball, I mean, that's true. I'm ass at basketball compared to Kevin Durant. There's no doubt about that. These random Twitter trolls, what are their credentials? What are they doing? What are they posting? You know, KD is not asking them to post their highlights because they're not, you know, going. I didn't even go at him, really. But I guess they're not opposing him. He's not, you know, mad about what they're saying or annoyed with what they're saying. I don't know. So anyway, so then we had this tweet right here when I was responding to one of his trolls. And anyway, he basically came at me, was saying, you're, what's it called? Your ass, did you play varsity? All this stuff, basically asking me to post my, like, I don't know what he wanted me to post, like my pic the other day. He wanted me to post a picture of me on varsity or whatnot. And again, I'm going to say this over and over again. My varsity basketball journey, or how many minutes I got, or this and that, is not very relevant right now. There are players that were on varsity that I believe that I am better than right now because I did not stop playing. Now, unfortunately, as those of you know, a lot of my youth basketball highlights, or basically all my youth basketball games, were on tapes that were burned in the fires that destroyed my house. So I did have some good stuff. But again, these were like all-star, rec league, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have too much, in school games. I mean, you have to go back, stuff like that. So anyway, not the point. At the end of the day, everybody can play high school basketball. We are not qualified to say we know more than Kevin Durant. And I don't know how it's been misinterpreted that I thought I know more than Kevin Durant, or that I wasn't trying to pick his brain. Our first interaction, or one of our first interactions, was, what's it called? What is this guy saying? Oh, was a very actually like friendly one, to say the least. But anyway, like this guy. Anyway, so let's talk about what happened today. So today, Kevin Durant, I woke up with, let's go to Ricky G's page real quick. So yeah, last week he came at me and said, I'm not going to be shit, basically. Your parents are trusting with their kids because of a Twitter following. Your opinion doesn't matter. I need to remind you it doesn't matter. So then Ricky G posts this tweet. Now, this is what it said. Let's talk about it. Let's see what Ricky G said today. So it was a clip saying from this guy, Steve D'Agostino, being too unselfish can hurt your team. We want players to be unselfish, put the team first, and do whatever it takes to get the win. However, we do have players that are unselfish to a fault, meaning they miss opportunities to score or create for themselves. They think they're doing what's best for the team, but in reality, they're hurting the team because they're passing on the best opportunity. I think that could apply to KD sometimes. People are saying, yeah, I think that could apply to him sometimes. But anyway, Ricky G said, I believe this is what Dime was trying to say in the KD conversation. And then, of course, KD comes back. So here we go. Daniel Amin. This guy played basketball with me. I'm not better than Daniel Amin, I will say that. But I think Daniel Amin knows I'm not awful. Anyway, so then KD goes, this is at 9:08 a.m. this morning. Still having his name, or my name in his mouth. Bro, dude, this guy. No. Dude, this guy. I said yes, but Katie didn't reply. So stop fucking sucking his dick, dude. Like, you trolls have no lives. Anyway, he said Dime doesn't know what it takes to make his varsity team, and you think he has all the keys to success for NBA players. Again, where is his proof that I did or didn't make varsity? He's just talking. You think I'm going to post a picture of myself so people can just clown it on Twitter? Like, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just unnecessary for me. I don't need to prove it to anybody on Twitter, anything, including Kevin Durant. But, like, it's funny because everybody was like, it's been weeks, he's still talking about me. Of course, his trolls are going to say this and that. But look, my boy Dime got you this down bad. Like, dude, it's kind of insane. He keeps talking about me. Yeah, this guy even said it. Bro's still talking about him. It's strange, right? Because I was just sleeping. I was getting my beauty sleep today. You know how it goes. And then my boy Angelo, Clay Nation, I love this guy, said, Dime, bro, here, since you're here now, we can see if I have any more clips if you really want, okay? Like, where are your highlights? 1904 Life, like, where are your highlights? For real. But anyway, I shouldn't have posted that one because it was so basic. But again, if I post my jump shot, people are going to say, oh, your form's not good. My form's not that bad. It's just they're going to find something to say because I'm like a 5'8" Persian guy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, again, I never claimed I could play D1. I never even claimed I could play college. But I am, I think, as good or better than a lot of these losers online. That's just the facts. I will play any of them. You know what I'm saying? At any time. Although I'm not going to go out of my way because, like, why am I going to waste my time? You care about me. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, or guys that was a weak Christian school. Dago? What the hell is that? Anyway, so Angelo said Dime got you triggered as fuck. It's hilarious. And then he said bums with no credentials trigger me. So he's calling me a bum. He's still going on and on. And again, it's like, look, I don't really take offense to these kinds of comments, but I just think it's funny that he's so worked up that he's calling me these names. You know what I'm saying? Over literally. Crazy how people will talk so much shit but be silent when Dime says he'll play you in real life. Absolutely. Oh, San Diego. Okay. No, you're talking shit to me, so you come to me. 1904 life. You come to LA if you really want. That's the crazy part. It's like, again, and here's the funny part. If I play somebody and I lose, then it's fine. Like, I'll take my L like a man. But these people won't even show up. And first of all, Adrian Cintron, clout is an understatement. It's like an exaggeration, because I might get 1,000 or 2,000 views on this video. That's not clout. I would prefer, if I had to choose, bro, believe it or not, contrary to what you guys might believe, I would have rather woken up this morning and just eaten breakfast and gone about my day like a normal person, not have my mentions flooded by KD. Although I did respond, so that's partially on my lack of self-control, because, he's just still talking about me. So, yeah, bums with no credentials trigger me. Okay. He got cut from JV. Now it's not varsity. Now I got cut from JV. Again, where is his proof in all of this stuff? He's just talking. How is he not a bum? So, like, he's clear. I'm literally sleeping, and he keeps on talking about me, which is hilarious. I mean, let's see this. Do you think making an NBA player like he's beneath him as a human? Yeah, that's true. I never even saw this. Interesting. Shout out to Kyle. But anyway, bums with no credentials trigger me. He got cut from JV. How is he a bum? How is he not a bum? It's funny because there's evidence surrounding your career where he has a point. What evidence? And then he goes back and forth with this guy, I believe. No, he doesn't. Okay. You really have a problem with me tweeting? Okay. Dime doesn't know what it takes to make his varsity. That shit's actually hilarious. Logical fallacy instead of addressing the point. I actually like this account. He goes back and forth with Katie all the time. What's the point? And then he goes back and forth with this guy. I don't even need to read that. So then let's go to what I said, because, part of being in the NBA is just being genetically gifted enough for it. You can know what needs to be done without being physically gifted enough to do it. So, yeah, of course, my parents are like 5'3" and 5'8", so, like, I did not have the genes to, could I have been a little bit better than I was or am? Of course. But, I'm obviously, not on the same level as a Kevin Durant or anyone close to him. But they said, I'm talking about Dime, not MJ. I thought it was really funny that, like, even my name is being mentioned in the same tweet as Michael Jordan by Kevin Durant. I think that's hilarious. This is funny. Well, first of all, Dime isn't that tall. You would be right about that. I am not tall. So I'm confused about this Dime dude. I saw clips from playing, and are people serious? Why are people saying I'm horrible because of one jump shot? What was so bad about my fundamentals in that jump shot? Was my elbow not tucked in enough? Was it not high enough over my head? Like, people just keep talking. Like, your Twitter coaches just keep talking, and you're not saying anything. Okay, we'll watch some of my highlights in a bit if you want. 1904 life. So anyway, let's go to what I said, right? Jesus, my notifications are just blowing up. What is this guy posting? Nice take. Hold on. I'm going to respond to this guy. Anyway. Someone said real humble. What are you talking about? Anyway. 1 follower. I mean, whatever. Like, I don't need to prove myself to anyone. I don't need to prove myself to anyone. Johnny Kilroy. I like Johnny Kilroy. All because Dime didn't have him as the #1 scorer of all time. Come on now. Why should a guy of his stature give a damn if people think Kobe and Mike are better scorers? This is crazy, man. This is actually insane. Whatever. I'm getting a lot of followers to this, which I guess is a silver lining. It's not, but again, like, I don't really care. Like, people think I'm doing this for clout and all this. Like, I don't necessarily want to be part of these conversations. I just have a lack of self-control sometimes. And, like, you know, sometimes I just argue too much, to be quite honest. I agree with this too, but, like, I am, you know, not a pushover on the court. Dude, I'm not Muggsy Bogues. First of all, if you want to say Muggsy Bogues is just like a normal guy because he's 5'3", like, he's not. Like, he is fast as shit. Like, that's not, you know, that he is fast. But anyway, all right. Let's look at my tweets today. Oh, man. I just think it's fun. Well, you know what? I just got to have more self-control because this is hilarious. I'm just like on the timeline looking at this stuff and laughing like, this is insane. Okay, let's go to my tweets today. I just think it's funny because these people that are talking, like, you post your highlights, like you post yourself, like shooting outside is not highlights. And anyway, so I said, rant free, motherfucker, checkmate, because it's hilarious. They're still talking about me. Now let's see, like, these trolls in the comments. I should just start blocking people to just eradicate all these trolls. I should just eradicate all these trolls. Bruh, maybe spend more of your time discussing the Clippers. Bro, I get paid to do that 5 days a week. Like, you think I don't talk about the Clippers enough? Anyway, so let's see. Watch this. Let's see what people were saying. Oh, nobody actually, everybody was on my side on this tweet. I guess the trolls didn't find it. KD is so damn insecure. Yeah. You still being on his mind a week later is insane. Bruh. Dude, I need to have this like in the, what's it called? In like the drafts of me making a left-handed layup in a bunch of different ways. Because that's crazy. You think you're so far beneath KD as a relevant. Well, in terms of relevance, I am way behind Kevin Durant. In terms of relevance to the world, I mean, he is an A1 celebrity. I am a nobody. So, all right. So then I said, oh, this is the one that got him triggered. Said, I hurt Kevin Durant's feelings because I didn't send a picture of my school basketball teams online. And if I did, then the goalpost move say your school wasn't good. You still got my name in your mouth and you're a grown millionaire with 30K points on low field goal attempts. That shit is funny. So, I mean, at this point, there's no respect for me with Kevin. You know, I respect his ability, but I don't respect him as a man. He has no respect for me as a man. So, like, I don't give a shit about what he's done because I've already detailed how he's just gone into a weird way and that he's just like exposed himself as being a strange individual in all this. And so then, I mean, do I want to read all these comments? Let's see the quote tweets. Let's have a good laugh real quick. All he has to do is post his highlights, but he won't. But again, like, let's just use this person, for example, Celt City. He has a picture of Kyrie Irving as his profile picture. Do you think this guy will post his own highlights, yet he's trying to tell me to post stuff? He's not even using his own face on his profile picture. Appreciate this. You do know that bitches are the only ones that talk about men's feelings, right? I guess if the high heel fits. I mean, that's funny to me. Like, just ignore it. Just keep going. One of the best basketball players of all time is so insecure about his position all the time that he's constantly talking shit with fans on Twitter for years on end. Yeah, I like that. He's right. Twitter's a special place, man, because here and only here can somebody that couldn't even be a water. Again, why are these people making assumptions based on a clip of me throwing a pass and then shooting a jump shot at the Intuit Dome? Like, play me then. This was actually funny. I cannot lie. Hey, I'm trying to be as genuine as possible. Do you have a developmental disability? Because then I don't want to make fun of you. It's just you can't tell on the face cam doesn't help. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Bounce pass. You never played varsity basketball, I can tell. Are you better than me, Blue Thunder? Varsity basketball means nothing. It really, there's so many weak high schools out there. There are so many weak teams out there. Are they still hooping is the question. Are they still hooping? Are they better than me now? Are you better than me, Blue Thunder? Are you better than me? No, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, and you're on my page, bitch. Say that shit to my face. So, yeah. First of all, when did I say he knows the game of basketball better than one of the... Like, when did I say I know basketball more than KD? I said, find me where I said that. When did I say that I know basketball better than KD? MF's really got the rocks off harassing celebrities. How am I the one harassing him? Like, these people just don't know the story. It's funny. It is funny. Y'all be talking down yourselves. I guess. These people just don't know the history of it all, I guess. But anyway, he wants to see your highlight video, my boy. What highlights? No, I don't have highlights of myself playing basketball. I wasn't good enough to have a highlight reel. I'll admit that. This is the most exciting time in your life. Wow, man. I wish my life... I mean, actually, I don't. I mean, if my life was that sad, then shit. You lames get on here and want celebrities and professional athletes to engage. I mean, it's funny how people think I'm just like I have big connections. You know what I'm saying? I've met people in the business. I don't need Kevin Durant to argue with me. I fucking hate losers like this. All right, I'm a block. Like, whatever. Seems like you're hurt. Sure. Let's see what this guy's profile picture is. Yep, not him. Like, again, I want to really block these people because I just want to make my timeline like a better place where it's just actual people that are like willing to use their face. But let's see what KD said. He goes, show us highlights of you playing, please. He's still stuck on this. And I said, what kind of highlights and what are they going to prove? Because whatever I post is going to be like, what is this? Like this guy posting it. Like, I could easily do this, post a jump shot. Here, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Anytime, brother. Anytime. I'm down, J-Dog. You already know. Okay, I'll play you in ones, Ishan Chandy. Like, you think I'm afraid of you motherfuckers? Like, I'm not afraid of any of you guys. Like, and if I lose, it's okay as well. Like, I'm going to take it like a man. But, all right, let's see if, like, all right, let's see what I can find. See, the thing is, like, I don't know. Okay. All right, let's see what I got. Okay. If you ever, let's see. Okay, let's see what this is. I saved this clip. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, hold on. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. Ah, okay, here we go. 40, yeah, there we go. There's a clip of me. Again, I don't have my youth sports clips because all my shit burned, unfortunately. I wish I did. But here's like in college. Yeah, let me turn the volume down. Hold on, let me turn the volume down. This is me under the basket throwing a dime. But like, what does this prove? These people aren't that good. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so silly. It's a silly thing. That's why I'm like, why are people assuming that? Let's see what else I got here. No, this was just basic. It was just I saved that because my friend made the shot. Let's see. Like, this is like we're playing against a zone against average Joes that are like decent hoopers. Like, I don't get what this proves at all. You know what I mean? I never said I was better than KD. Look, this is me driving baseline and throwing a pass under the basket. Like, again, what's the big deal? And then this is me hitting a three. Like, should I have posted this? Like, what would this have proved? What would this have proved? Pump fake, step back three. But then people would say, oh, your shot pocket wasn't high enough or something. Again, Alex Hernandez. Like, tell me why I need you to analyze why I'm trash. I'm sorry. I want you to analyze it. Why am I trash? Because, like, are you good, Alex Hernandez? I want you to give me a nice analysis of why I'm trash. Because I never said I was great. I just said I'm not one of those people that's never touched the ball. And I'd have to really search for more. Because, again, like my youth sports clips, like, like I don't have them, unfortunately. It's one of the things that I lost that I miss. Anyway, so I go, what kind of highlights and what are they going to prove? Because no matter what I post, he's going to say, oh, I'm ass or what the competition is, whatever. I can't analyze your game. I said, answer the question. He said, I did. I want to analyze your game. And he doesn't want to analyze my game. He wants to, like, use it for me to post so then everybody of his fanboys can just clown. So I know what his tactic is here. I know his tactic. And then I obviously chose the wrong clip. I just chose a safe clip. You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't have that much, unfortunately, of these games. I'd have to like look through them. And then, of course, people are like, clowning me and shit, which is fine. Like, again, these people have not actually, like, they're not posting anything. They're not playing anything. They got nothing. And then Jamal, shout out to Jamal. He, defended me in this. He said, all right, this insane dog, Katie not letting the dime stuff go. Here comes top flight security. Move around, broski. I'm just not seeing why you won't let the dime stuff go. What you point, you're still trying to get across that he's a bum. Like, look at this. Like, most of y'all who gain popularity through NBA Twitter, y'all can't hoop. Y'all be taking it so personal and think it's hilarious. What's funny is the people that, you look like you're one of the worst players on the court in a league full of scrubs. Again, that was just the top flight of, UMass intramural basketball. So, I mean, again, you're just talking through a screen, Alex Hernandez. Like, it's just, I have nothing to say to you, but it's funny because there are people in the media that probably love Kevin Durant that he doesn't say this about because they have takes that align with what he believes. So I think that's pretty funny too. I mean, look at this. This is funny. This is just honestly too much attention. Like, you would think people think like you love the attention. Like, I truly don't. Like, I'd rather just have my mentions fine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'd rather have my mentions just left alone, but that he's a bum. Let's just see what people are saying to this. Oh, man. Who will be taking it personal? Shout out Deal too. Sean. Shout out to Sean. I know. I thought this died a week ago too, Kevin. Ironic. Yeah. This is so weird with NBA Twitter podcasters. Dick Eater right here, number one. Only has 86 followers. Average clip. Like, bro, play me. Oh, let's see. What did this guy say? I love how this guy didn't reply. Like, look at this. Look at this. I've seen him hoop. When? He sucks. Average Clippers fan. When? I'll play you. No reply. That's just the life of all these guys. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they operate. They get challenged. They don't want to play. Once y'all admit y'all are insecure that you aren't good at hoop, I'll admit that some Twitter trolls get to me. So, like, again, Jamal played at Dorsey, right? He's a high school basketball player. In Kevin Durant's mind, does that make him qualified to speak on NBA players because he only played at Dorsey? I mean, it's just a funny argument. I'm not even going to get into that. Like, there are plenty of people that, that speak on the game and didn't play at high levels. Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't even share the link. I see all my actual friends in here. That's funny. That I've actually grown up playing basketball with. But anyway, Bones Got Busy is one of my mods, PJ. He's one of my mods. What am I looking for here? Oh, Kevin. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back and post these and put these on the screen. Yeah, here comes Top Flight Security. Move around, broski. How about this? Once y'all admit y'all are insecure that you aren't good at hoop, I'll admit that some Twitter trolls get to me. Shit is entertainment, so why are you so bothered by my opinion? I was legit just curious why you kept going at Dime. Dime and others on here are not all our trolls. And it ain't nothing wrong with you getting your shit off either, Maul. I don't think you're bothered. I'm just trolling because that's how people respond to me. I mean, again, he's just wasting time on the wrong people. I've said your takes won't hold up around guys who really do this hoop shit. That's assuming, though, that every single NBA player has good takes. Hoops discourse doesn't even matter. I love how he says hoops discourse doesn't even matter, yet he's tripping so hard on me talking about him in hoops discourse. Like, he's just so weird. It's so weird. It's very weird. And then, look, I said it best. I mean, I said there are levels to, hold on. I was just retweeting stuff. Yeah, he's tweeting about me while I'm sleeping. I've won, brother. I have. At least I think I have. Although maybe I shouldn't have posted that pass because everybody clowned me for it. Whatever. I don't mean, these people are not humans. The feeling is now mutual. Yeah, I mean, it's all smoke with KD now. Like, I don't fuck with bro at all. And people are saying that he's just trolling. He's not just trolling because look at the amount of things he said. Look at the amount of things he said. So, hey, Bones got busy. Get some of these guys out of here, man. Alex Hernandez, Blue Thunder. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. This is why you're in this. That's why you're a mod. Bones got busy. Hold on. I went too far. Let's see what else we got. I said there are levels to hoop. I know what level I'm better than, and I know what level I'm worse than. But I know dude who never played it all. But hey, let KD tell it. He's an expert on me, the bum. Hey, the bum, don't take it so personal. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Is it still on the screen? Yeah. Dude, get Alex Hernandez out of it. Bro, Alex Hernandez is talking through a screen. You're the one that's soft. Bob Banksy. Really? Then why is he mentioning me at 9 in the morning? Bob Bansky. Why is he mentioning me at 9 in the morning? Seriously, I'm not mentioning him. And he's an NBA player. Yeah, I said me and MJ in the same team. Durant. Gotta love Twitter. I think this is Thunder. Is this Thunder Boys in the chat? Is this the Thunder guy? I think he might be the Thunder guy. I think he wants you. That's weird. Anyway, let's see what people are saying to this. Oh, nobody's pushing back on that one. Why are you not letting the Dime stuff grow? Go, bro. Dime triggered you. I said proof. Your status moving up, bro. That's funny. So guys saying to post my max rate. I'm not gonna let people know where I went to school. Please look at Jamal's quote tweet. I don't know which one. Now he went from I didn't make it. Oh no, I actually said I don't care about the best scorer. I'm triggered because X gives the 9th man on the JV roster a chance to feel like he's a savant. Are you triggered because I'm heckling Dime? I love how he's just like, Dime won't hire you, bro. Stop glazing. Ain't that how it works? Bro, like he's like, how many times has he mentioned me today? It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. Now he went from I didn't make it to the 9th man. That is funny as hell. This is very nice from him to say. One of the most authentic dudes on here that just wants to talk who be involved in the game and help the youth. I mean, that's the truth. I want to learn. This guy's just a Ty Lue apologist, so that's why he's saying that about me. He's a Kawhi apologist. He's triggered because Dime failed as a player while talking hard about NBA players, and you're triggered that he thinks Dime is a clown. I mean, if you want to say because I didn't make D1, I failed as a player, you can say that. That's fine. I mean, because I would have loved to play D1. The Mariah Carey. Let's see. What else we got? This is Kawhi Leonard's trainer, by the way. I'm rocking with Dime because he's 10 tones down and he's a good dude doing great work. And you know what's funny? I haven't even met Clinton in real life yet, but I appreciate him for all the stuff I say about Kawhi Leonard. He has still had my back. So, I really appreciate that from him. He's really a basketball person. And I think he can tell by the stuff that I say that I'm not just someone who's never touched the ball before or whatever. There we go. This is the classic. He responded twice on this, huh? Show us your highlights of you playing. Yeah, he said, Dime is a bum. Never gets picked at 24-hour fitness. First of all, I don't even attend a 24-hour fitness. Congrats on getting a real player to acknowledge you. Like, bro, it was past that. Like, we've gotten past him just acknowledging me. This fool is talking about me 24/7 right now. Did that magically make you good at basketball? So he's trying to, I mean, he's asking me to post highlights and shit. That's funny. We'll look through all these replies in a second. But yeah, basically just kept going. So post the highlights of the runs. It's funny. I mean, he wants me to post highlights of pickup runs just to prove that, like, yeah, you're not like good, you know, compared to me. That shit is funny as hell, man. Let's see. Where's the other one? Where's the other thread? Here we go. What kind of highlights and what are they going to prove? Look at all these dick eaters in the comments. I can't analyze your game. Into the question. I did. I want to analyze your game. And I think I posted the video and it was just like everybody going crazy. I could have posted that jump shot, but again, it's like, what is that going to prove? I'm not playing anybody relevant. So, like, I know there are levels to this game. I think contrary to what everybody believes, I know there are levels to this game. And then he says, I got 15. Oh, there's this clip. Oh, it's not there. Here, this guy posted it again. So we'll see it. This is literally just me playing against the zone. And look, their hands are down. Like, this is bad defense. I said it was bad defense, but it was the quickest clip I could find. And then I made it past to my boy there for a layup. Like, of course, this wasn't the best example, but these teams were so weird in college. They would all play zone, and like I didn't get a chance to like go one-on-one as much. But again, I'd have to literally look through all these clips. I shouldn't have even responded. That's honestly on me for being – appreciate this. I honestly should not have even responded. Stop asking me about the Clippers, bro. I don't want to talk about them right now. I talk about them all the time. If you're here for the Clippers, can you please leave today? I don't want to talk about the Clippers right now. I do that for a living. I don't need to talk about that. So, anyway. Hey, these are, come on, man. These are, what's it called? Super chats supporting me. I know, bro. It's this shit is weak. Running zone in adult leagues. Appreciate that, I mean. Anyway, and then he says, I got 1,500 that my 13-year-old nephew will beat you in a 7-game series going to 5 every game. And I said, bet good. And he didn't reply, of course. So now let's just look at these comments. Let's have a good laugh, everybody. So I don't really know what to say. Kevin Durant still is talking about me. He is saying all this stuff. He really wants to prove that I'm ass at basketball. And again, I'm ass relatively. But again, all these Twitter people, like, let's just go through it real quick. Let's just go through it. Like begging me to drop highlights from what? Like, you know what I'm saying? From what? From high school?